I get asked all the time, how much does it actually cost to charge your Tesla with your home charger? And how does that compare to gas? OMG, I cannot wait to show you the data that will answer these questions in today's video. Glad you're here. Welcome back to TesLUCKY, the YouTube channel where you can follow the adventures of Lucky the Tesla Model X and Karma the Tesla Model Y. Today I'm filming in Lucky. This video is actually a follow-up to a video that we posted back on January 21, how and why to request your official Tesla vehicle data. Today I'm using our official Tesla data to answer these questions about how much it costs to charge our Tesla at home with our home charger, and how does that compare to the current gas prices. In the official Tesla data video that we posted this past January, I indicate that between the dates of December 10th, 2019 and December 27th of 2023, we plugged Lucky into the Tesla superchargers a total of 435 times, and the kilowatts added to the vehicle represented 42% of the total charging. So whenever somebody would ask me, how much does it cost to charge your Tesla at home? It was a difficult question to ask because we had free supercharging for life in Lucky. We actually were able to transfer that free supercharging to Karma, which was a big part of the reason why we became a Model Y and a Model X owner, and all of that is explained in our Meet Karma video. But because of the fact that 42% of the time I wasn't charging at home, it was really kind of difficult to assess the impact on our monthly electric bill. But then when I saw the data and I started crunching the numbers for that first video, a light bulb went off over my head, and I figured out that I could use that data to calculate if we charged our Tesla, this Tesla, Lucky, at home 100% of the time using the kilowatt hours data and using the cost of electricity from our electric bill, and then the current average price of gas, I could calculate all of this. I cannot wait to show you the math. Mom, it's a little bit ironic how excited I get about math now as a Tesla driver, isn't it? I was never very good at math as a kid, but this math, I like this math a lot. So first we need to know exactly how many miles a month I'm driving Lucky. Here's how we calculated that. On the day we took possession of Lucky, which was March 28, 2019, Lucky had 22,500 miles on the odometer. Then on January 15th of 2024, there was 139,650 miles on Lucky. So during that period of time, 117,150 miles. That was 1,755 days. So you do the math. That ends up being 67 miles a day, 2,003 miles per month, and 24,365 average miles a year. I drive a lot. Next, the Tesla data showed me the total kilowatt hours used to charge the vehicle during the date range of the report. That number was 33,037.17, and then I did the math to figure out what that would be per day. It was 23.30 kilowatts added to the vehicle, and per month 698.95 kilowatts added to the vehicle with the charging. That's all charging, supercharging and home charging. So what does Keys Energy charge us on our electric bill per kilowatt hour? 11 cents. So the math then is really easy. You take that 11 cents, and if you multiply it by the day, it would cost $2.52 per day for me to charge Lucky in our home charger. And then for the month, the total is $76.88. So we've already established that I drive a lot. Maybe you don't drive as much as I do. What if you drove half as much as I do? 1,000 miles a month month would come to $38.44. Or if you drove only $500 a month, you cut that in half again, $19.22. So that comes out to 4 cents a mile. 4 cents a mile to power my vehicle. I find that number like astonishing. So how does this compare to other popular vehicles on the road? This data is from Consumer Reports. The Dodge Ram, 27 cents per mile. Jeep Wrangler, a vehicle I really like. I used to have a yellow Jeep Wrangler. 21 cents per mile. Ford Escape, the car that Carly currently drives, shout out to Carly, 16 cents per mile. Then you have a Honda Accord at 12 cents per mile. And the Toyota Prius comes in at 7 cents a mile. None of these vehicles, not even the Prius, can beat the economy of Tesla in terms of like fueling costs. And speaking of fueling costs, according to AAA in the state of Florida, today, the average price of regular gas is $3.54 a gallon. According to the U.S. Department of Energy, the average fuel economy for a car is 24.4 miles per gallon. So obviously the math is going to change based on the price of gas going up and down and how many miles per gallon a particular vehicle gets. If I was paying for gas at 2,000 miles per month, it would cost $290.33 compared to my home charging cost $76.88. So before I actually had my own Tesla vehicle data that I could do this analysis with, whenever people asked me the question about how the price of charging compared to the price of gas, I used to say that charging the Tesla was about 25% of the price of gas. And where I got that number from was I was in Las Vegas. I had an Uber driver in a Tesla Model 3, and he told me that he had done extensive data analysis with his vehicle and that he was paying about 25% for supercharging versus the price that he was paying for gas before he got the Tesla. Now the supercharging is more expensive than charging at home, and it was at 25%. So I thought that that 25% number was just kind of like a safe and good ballpark number. Well, when you look at the data here, the $76.88, how does that compare to the price of gas at $290.33? 26.4%, really, really close to 25% that I've been giving. So it has been really fun to look at this Tesla data. I love my Tesla data almost as much as I love driving my Tesla. So we are curious to know what your thoughts on this data analysis is. Have you looked at the numbers with your Tesla, your electric vehicle, with any vehicle at all? If you have any relevant experiences to share, please let us know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching TesLUCKY.